What's going on, friends? I am Mookie of the Mook Nation. I hope all is well. Today, we're going to be revisiting Battlefield 3 on Venice Unleashed. More specifically, we're going to be looking at the bots mod that just recently released. Now, if you're new to the channel, or you just missed it, I recently reviewed Battlefield 3 on the mod platform Venice Unleashed and fell in love with this classic game all over again. I recommend if you have not seen my review that you go check out that video right now, then come back to this one when you're up to speed. There's a link in the corner right now. For everyone else, make sure you smash that like button, get yourself subscribed if you haven't already, so that you can stay up to date with all the latest Mook Nation content. Then, when the video's done, make sure you tell me what you think about Venice Unleashed, or just the bots in general, in the comment section below. Before we get started, I want to remind everybody these bots are new, and surely they're a work in progress. So we're going to have to overlook a lot of the issues that they have and try to focus more on the experience as a whole, as well as imagine what they could eventually be capable of. So I just gave away the bots are not perfect, and they do suffer from some issues. The first experience I ever had with bots was on Large Conquest, and I really wish this wouldn't have been how I was introduced to them, as it kind of made me want to walk away from the mod entirely. They got stuck on almost every hard point, often leaving the map feeling very empty, until I would come around the corner to find 6 or 7 of these bastards in a room trying to run through a wall. Sure, this quick boost in action made for a few seconds of fun, but after that, it was back to hunting down a bunch of stuck bots. The next thing I noticed almost immediately is that they can spot you from a mile away. Now, while it is annoying that they can see you no matter how far away they are, the one positive is that they're not stupidly accurate like most bots in other games at these distances. But that positive quickly becomes a negative at close range, as they often miss an unrealistic amount, leaving you often to wonder what they're even shooting at. So if you're hoping for an immersive game in Large Conquest, look elsewhere, because stealth is not an option with these bots currently. Now, the only other real problem I have with the function of the bots is that they lack strategy or just common sense in general. They will jump to their death, stare off into space, and just bum rush you when they have a 0% chance of survival. So, what am I so damn excited about, you ask? Well, I'm excited because after a few rounds of Large Conquest, I went and played Team Deathmatch, and this is where the fun truly began. Now, if you don't know, Large Conquest is an objective-based mode, involving the capturing and holding of hard points, so the bot's current behavior takes away a lot of the fun of the game mode due to the lack of strategy. But when you throw them into a map and just ask them to shoot everything and not think, my oh my, does this change things. So while they do still tend to get stuck everywhere, it's very minor in comparison. I'm not sure if it's due to the objectives or the map designs, but their constant kamikaze methods keep you always moving and fighting for your life, so who really cares if 1 or 2 of them are hung up somewhere? Between the map designs of the game mode, helping the brainless ones from getting trapped on their own thoughts in the corner of every room, and the much closer quarters combat, the speed of the game can get quite intense, really helping to mask the faults of the bots, and making a truly fun experience. I spent quite a bit of time with these bots in Team Deathmatch, and one of the hardest things to get used to is just how tough these a-holes are. I often feel like you're in a gunfight with a Terminator, but with the accuracy of a Stormtrooper. I'm not sure why they have so much health, and it almost feels like the accuracy was used as a balancing factor for that. But I firmly believe that they should be slightly more accurate with significantly less health. That, of course, is just my opinion, and everyone's going to have their own preference on how they should behave. Perhaps they'll make them completely fine-tunable, and we here at the channel will have to eventually start our own server so we can have the best bot experience on Battlefield 3. So for now, this is what we have. And while I did point out quite a few issues with the bots, I'm still sitting here telling you that playing with them is a truly kick-ass time. As someone who feels like Battlefield lost their way, it's truly amazing to be able to play the game that set the bar for first-person shooters in 2011, some 10 years later. And now you can play it completely solo. Sure, it'll take time for the bots to get dialed in, but let us remember that the modding community is amazing, and it's them who brought the game back to life to begin with. So I have faith that they will take these bots and do something truly amazing with them in the months to come. In the meantime, they're a great way to learn the game and hone your skills, and get yourself ready to jump onto that server full of people and take your team to victory. Or get your face blown off like I usually do. But hey, I always have a fantastic time, because as I said before, Battlefield 3 on the Venice Unleashed is the best first-person shooting experience right now, hands down. So I hope you're enjoying the video. Don't forget, if you haven't already, to make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and do not neglect that little bell, as it is the key to staying up to date on all the latest Mook Nation content. Also, check us out over on social media as well. We have a Facebook and Instagram at MOOKIE, and Twitter at MookieStinks11. I would love to hear from you. Okay, so now I want to take a few seconds to discuss Venice Unleashed as a whole. If you guys are not playing this yet, I must urge you to give it a shot. The only thing this game is missing is the millions of players currently wasting time and money on all the modern, watered-down first-person shooter titles. In the last couple weeks since my initial review, I've still been logging on and playing often, and I have to say it's getting better and better. And if you have not gotten to experience Battlefield 3 in a nighttime map variant yet, you are truly missing out. It is so much fun, it feels so authentic, and it adds a new feel to a tried and true game. If you haven't seen my review and you passed up the opportunity from the beginning of this video, I'll put it up in the corner again. Because if you don't play yet and you've made it this far, then you want this game. So then you'll want to go check out that video, as it goes over the basics as well as explains the install process. So go watch that review now, get this installed, and join us on the battlefield. And that's the thing about what Battlefield has become. It does not feel like you're on a battlefield anymore. The modern game feels like chaos. It's just kill, die, spawn, frenzy that just loses its charm that these older games used to have. The game to me offers far superior maps that feel as if they inspire teamwork and strategy, much more than any of the modern games, as they all appear to be leaning toward more casual run and gun experience. Which, don't get me wrong, is fantastic in Call of Duty. But when I play Battlefield, I want to feel like I'm on a large scale battle with realistic smaller skirmishes in the streets. This game currently offers the best experience on the market, in my opinion, so make sure you check it out. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for today. I hope you had a good time, learned something new, and were motivated to get on Venice Unleashed and join the fun. Remember to tell me what you think of the bots or Venice Unleashed as a whole in the comments below. I am Mookie Stinks, and on behalf of the Mook Nation, I want to say thank you for watching. Check us out on social media. Subscribe, like, comment, share, and until next time, stay safe, my friends. Peace.